Breaking news to the country music capital. A young mother goes missing mysteriously. Brian Joyce, host of Live and Local at 102.3. Brian, tell me about Nicole Burgess. She goes missing, but her car has in it, her cell phone and her pocketbook?
Yeah, very unusual story, Nancy. I appreciate you having me on the show. Very unusual, very sad, because you talk to the family and friends of Nicole Burgess, again, 37 years old. She had a 10-year-old son, very bubbly personality, great mother, had a couple of dogs, and, lived in a nice part of Nashville, which is a great little city. And
speaking of the dogs, Brian Joyce, speaking of the dogs, didn't she leave?
Her purse was still in the car. Very unusual.
Isn't it true that she left both of her dogs unattended, which is completely unlike her?
Yes, and that's part of the reason, apparently, why family and friends contacted police, because she's not the type of person who would just, go missing on her own. Very responsible mom. She had two dogs, apparently the two dogs still inside the house, which, again, according to her family and friends, very unusual. She would not just leave them behind like that.
Everybody, take a look. Joining us, Brian Joyce with Live and Local. Tip line 615-742-7463. Last seen Friday, reported missing Sunday. What's so intriguing about this, and cops are now saying that they do suspect foul play. She adores her son, and she left her two dogs that she loved unattended. Her cell phone, her pocketbook, still in her car. Brian Joyce, what can you tell me about a mystery text?
Yeah, we're still getting the details on that text. Apparently, one of the friends who contacted police said that the last text she had received from Nicole, she described as, quote-unquote, disturbing. Now, what exactly that means, the police haven't really released the details here. I think it's the Metro Nashville police who's handling the case. But
right.
Friend says she received a disturbing text. We don't exactly know what the details are. Other friends say that they saw a car in the driveway.
Well, you know what? Speaking of that car, with me right now, David Underwood, joined me from Hermitage, Tennessee, neighbor of Nicole Burgess. David, thanks for being with us, and thank you too, Brian Joyce. David, what can you tell us about this mystery car? Everybody, a mother of a 10-year-old little boy has disappeared. Her cell phone and her purse found behind in her car. Not only that, she left her dogs unattended. Police say foul play likely involved. David Underwood, what can you tell us about a car?
Well, that's the only thing I can tell you is that it was a darker gray car. It was backed up to the steps, which nobody ever does that because she lives on a hill, and it was there for, well, my sister left at 7 o'clock Friday night, and the car was still there.